Fantastic, hey! This is the fourth part of our series to rebuild the Burj Khalifa on a scale of 1 to 1. If you haven't watched the previous 3 parts, you really should watch them first, cause now we continue where we left off in the last episode. So we are back here in our world with our Burj Khalifa, and at the last episode we built those things up. And I forgot one thing, and that's filling up this platform over here. You might have noticed that, so we're gonna fill it up first. This done, we head all the way back down, where we encounter a little problem because, yeah, I did a tiny mistake, and luckily I found it before we continue, because if we build up this part, which we're gonna do in a second, with this mistake we're gonna get into huge trouble, and basically you gotta move some blocks. I've already marked it with yellow wool here. We have like 4 single glass and then 2 glasses, but instead we're gonna build like 1 more over here, then 2, 1, 1, and we can either build it by hand or use World Edit therefore, so I'll show you how to use World Edit. We select this block over here and this block down here, and we move it 1 over in this direction. We do this by / move 1, and it's important we look in this direction. We wanna move it, and we moved it, and then the next one also 1 in this direction. Select and move 1. Then this one we move 2 in this direction. So move 2. This one also 2. This one only 1 block in this direction. Then we can remove these parts of concrete. And we got to do this for the other side as well. You can do this either manually or by copy it. So I copy and paste it. So / copy / flip left / paste. And we can remove this part. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I just found that out, and if we continued with this mistake we would just made the mistake way worse. But luckily I found it. And now we are gonna stack it up, and therefore we place a block over here. Select it, remove it. Oops, remove it. No, remove it. And we select this block down here. And we type / stack 123 and up. And when we fly up, we see that this meets perfectly this whole layer up here. Now we do the same thing also on the other side, and therefore we select this block down here and this block here. And we type / stack 95 and up. And if you go check it, it should perfectly meet the layer up there. Perfect. So I don't know about you, but this thing here is bothering me. I don't like that. So what you can do is you either keep it or you select it Oops. And select it down here and move it one inwards. Now we fly back down. We make something out of this part, and therefore we select this block down here, as well as a temporal block here. It has to be aligned with this block, and we select it, and we type // stack 138 and up. Oh, I forgot to remove the temporal block, so let's do it again. And here we are. That's our highest point so far. And you can already see the render distance is not high enough. So either you have a very good computer, or like if you're playing on a mobile device, for example, it might be the case you can't see the whole building at once. And yeah, so I'll increase the render distance a bit. And we should be able to see the ground again. Not yet, we still gotta increase it a bit. Now we can see it. We did this side and we turned to the right side and care about this part. So we go all the way back down. Down here, yeah, I'm very sorry, but we gotta fix something again. That's similar to the thing we did over here. We will also have to do this on this part. Basically what we're gonna do is those blocks of stained glass should be like this. So yeah, use your wooden axe again and simply move it to the right place. So / move 1. Move and 3. Move 2 and move 1. No. 1. Here we also gotta move it by 2. So move 2. And we can remove the blocks of stained glass. By the way, therefore you could also use a vault edit command. So select this block and this block down here and type // set and 0. The 0 stands for air, so we filled it with air basically. And here as well. So select it and fill it with air. Now here we go select this block as well as this one. Not this one, but this one. We select it and type // stack 108 and up. Now we fly all the way up to check if it meets the other blocks we've already placed, and it does. So now we focus on this part, and therefore we go to this block over here, right click and head to the other block, which is this one. No, this one. And then we stack it by stack 123 and up. wait a bit. And here we go. Now we stack up this last part. So again, we select it down here as well as up here. And then we stack it by 134. Here we also got to do some slight adjustments, and therefore we, for example, take this, select it and move it by 3, / move and 3. Then this one, move it by 2. Move it by 1. This one we move by 3. This one by 1. And we can remove the blocks which we don't need anymore. So next we stack up this part, and therefore, we select it over here as well as down here, not here but here, and we stack it by 108. Let's go check it. For stacking this part, we select it again. Up here. As well as down there. And we stack it by 96. For the middle part, we select it here. And there. And stack it by 129. This done, I would say we continue with this part here. And therefore we take our white concrete and we place 2 blocks over here, then another 2 blocks next to it, another 2 blocks, and another 2 blocks. Then we add 3 blocks, 1, 2 and 3, another 3 blocks, then 1 block, again 1 block, 1 block, and now we do the exact same thing we've done here, also over here. So again 3 blocks, and then another 3 blocks, and 1, 2, 3, 4 times 2 blocks. On top of those blocks of white concrete we've just built, we built, you know the procedure. We built 3 blocks of light blue stained glass, and 1 block of white stained glass. So let's do this very quick. So now we gotta select it, all of it. Not quite all of it, to be honest, because you only gotta select it up to here. It's very important, up to this block. And because we also want to select these 3 blocks, we gotta place a temporal block over here, select it here, remove it, and yeah, we've selected this area now, and we gotta stack it up by 20. Let's / stack 20 and up. And on the other side, so this side, so we do a similar thing. We select it down there, as well as a temporal block here, 2 temporal blocks. Select it, remove it, and stack it by 25. And yeah, as always, we gotta fill up the platform down here. So next we care about this part, and therefore we add, over here we add 11 more blocks of white concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Let's check it, and it's, yeah, 11, perfect. Then 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now a little bit special, we go 1 inwards and place 3 blocks like this. So like we have this corner here. Anyways, we add 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 block, 2 blocks again, then 3 times a single block, and 2 blocks again, like this. And next, yeah, you know it, we add our stained glass on top of it. Now we select a block down here, as well as this block up there, and we stack it by 33. And the other half of it we stack by 42. So select it again and type / stack 42 and up. And now, yeah, we gotta fill up this platform here with white concrete. So as we finish the platform down there somewhere, we go to this part up here. We take our white concrete and we place 1 block here, and then 8 more single blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then we place 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 2 blocks. 3 blocks. And then next we place a straight line over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And yeah, let's also place 1 here, so 12. And now, yeah, add stained glass. Now we select this block down here, as well as that block up here, and we gotta stack it by 10. And the other part we select as well and stack it by 14. and yeah, fill up the platform. Unfortunately, this is all we have time for today. Yeah, see you in the next part of this Burj Khalifa tutorial. There isn't much left to do, just a tip and some minor adjustments, and we are finished with this insane build. So now, bye bye, see you in the next part.